This is where you have the ballers, old money rich, people that don't really have much to prove, big boys and the big girls. The island is just one-way traffic, just one way. The creme de la creme. Ose. Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Neki Model. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing everything renting in Lagos: cost, security, flooding, water, good access road. If this is the kind of video you will like, sit back, relax. Please, we're going to be spending a long time. Come and grab yourself a cup of juice, biscuit to munch on. Let's dive right into this video. If you're someone that stays in the abroad, Obodo Ibo, and you want to relocate down to Nigeria, and you've calculated, you've checked different states, and Lagos is a place you would like to come back and stay and reside, this video is for you. Or you're someone that stays in any other state in Nigeria, but you are thinking, if I say this Lagos is going to be good for me, or maybe you want to relocate here for work or for business, then we are going to be dissecting everything about renting in Lagos in 2023. If this is Lagos and this is the mainland and this is the island, let's take for instance, the island is where the cream de la cream stays. The big boys and the big girls, the people that has the money. That does not mean that people that are rich are not on this side. They are here. Like people, different people from different walks of life are here. But this is where you have the ballers. Then in the middle here, you have the third mainland bridge. And when you come to this third mainland bridge, you have the area that is close to this third mainland bridge, which is the Surulere, Yaba, Bariga. They are very close to the third mainland bridge. Okay, so we are going to be picking mainland first, and we're going to be talking about mainland. When you come to the mainland, you have like the mainland, like the far mainland, the mainland that is not close to the island at all. And that's where we're going to start from. So we're going to be talking about Ikpaja, Agege, Maitu, Ago, Makoko, Egbeda, Alafia, and other parts of that area. So the renting in that area is I boxed it up together. I just want to give you a glimpse of, just for you to know what it looks like the general overview of renting in that particular area. So one bedroom flat in that area costs from 200,000 naira to 300,000 naira, and two bedroom costs from 350 to 650, and three bedroom costs from 350 to 1 million. And all this price I'm listing is dependent on what the house has. For instance, if the house is a house that has POP, the access road to the house, the water and everything. Like I'm talking about, like this, if it's a 21st century modern house, it also determines the price of the house. But this is just like the overview of what the rent looks like, the price of renting in this area look like. So when it comes to this security in this area, the security is not that strong. They don't really have much of estates like you have on the island. It's more of single houses that you just move in with a gate that has a gate man for the areas that are even a little bit secured. So the security in this area is not that strong. I'm not saying that the place is bad, but the security, you cannot compare it to island, or let me say Ikeja. You cannot compare the security here to these areas. So water, they have clean water. Yeah, their water is good, and there is no flooding in this particular area. It's 20 minutes drive from this area to the airport, and you have different routes to get yourself to the airport from this area. And for food, you have big markets where you can buy food stuff, but you don't have like all these big malls as you have in the island. So that's about this area, the second part of the mainland, which is Magodo, Ikeja, Bagada, Ogba, Maryland, Ogudu GRA, and Bega. One bed flat is from 500,000 to 900,000. Two bed flat is about 850,000 naira to 1.2 million naira. Then three bed flats is about 1 million to 1.5 million. This is like the rich part of the mainland. You can, especially VI. VI is like the working area of Lagos. That's where a lot of people work. So people that really come from the mainland to work in VI is really difficult when it comes to traffic and road network, because a lot of times there are traffic on the Third Mainland Bridge. The traffic, everybody already knows that's what Lagos suffer most for. Traffic is the problem. So the security is more better than the other parts that I just listed. The water is good. They have good access road. When they were actually planning Lagos, they planned the road network of this area better than even the road network on the island. You always have like different routes where you can maneuver and get to places. Unlike the island, where some of the areas on the island is just one way traffic, just one way. If a car spoil in a particular place, you cannot see any escape route, and it's close to the airport. That's another advantage of staying in this area. And this area has good business opportunity. Keja, for instance, has ShopRite. It has other big malls, just as you can find on the island. And Computer Village is there, like the biggest tech market is in Ikeja. Apart from it being the capital of Lagos, it's a very good place for business. Like when you want to do business, I recommend that area, because even if you stay in a place and you're doing street business in Ikeja or Oba or Magodo, you're going to really sell. Maybe you stay in a particular compound and your business is just along the street, you're still going to make money. So for Obudu GRA, is a place I recommend for more for residential. If you want to live there and train your children, it's good for residential purposes. You can stay there, train your kids. There are good school around there. So that's that about this area. And did I mention that the biggest food market is close to this area? That's the My 12 market. That's where you have the biggest food market in Lagos. I've been there. I even have a vlog on it on this channel. You can check it. I'm going to put the link on here so you can check it out. So that's it about this area. Surulere, Yaba, they also the same price that I mentioned for Ikeja is also applicable in that area. You can use the price that I just listed to judge that area, because it's also the place you have like one of the biggest markets. Yaba market is also one of the biggest markets in Lagos, where they sell all type of clothing. They sell interiors for houses. They sell wallpapers, anything that you can think of. So it's also a good area if you want to relocate and if you want to do business. Yaba Market is one of the places I can recommend. Let's go down to island, where you have the ogas at the top, the big boys and the big girls, the creme de la creme. Oshe, immediately after the Third Mainland Bridge, you get Ikoyi first before you get VI. Ikoyi, VI, and Lekki. When you come to Ikoyi, Ikoyi is where you have the old money rich, people that don't really have much to prove, people that their father and their forefathers left massive wealth for, left real estate, left a lot of housing for. So they have like the old money. Then in Ikoyi, you also have the parts where you have the Banana Island, which is the young people that made the billions. That's where you'll find those kind of people in Banana Island. So in this place, these two places, the renting is very, very expensive. A lot of people that stay in these areas, they own, they don't really rent, they own. You buy properties there more than renting, but there are still space for renting, and they are very, very expensive. We're talking about millions of naira, and they are like in duplexes and not in flats. So VI is also where you can find the people that have the money. And in VI you have like a lot of restaurants in VI. That is where on Akoto, that is where the whole happening is. VI and Lekki. So in VI you have all the exotic restaurants, the beautiful, aesthetically pleasing event place. The Eco Atlantic is in VI. A lot of malls, you will get a lot of malls in Lekki. Um, Aesthetically pleasing bars, that's where you will get it. So VI is good for business, but when it comes to shop rent in VI, it is very expensive. It's on the high side. If you want to do business in that kind of area, you know that you will be ranging millions for shop rent. One bedroom in that area going to about 1.8 million to 2.5 million. That is one bedroom flat in Lekki and VI. And then two bed is about 2.5 million to 4 million naira. Then three bed is about 3.5 million to 5 million. That's the rent in this area. Lekki is also where you find a lot of celebrities. That's where a lot of celebrities are. It's a place to connect. Lekki and VI are a place to make friends, a place to connect. That's why you see a lot of people want to stay in Lekki. It's not just people do it for to answer name, but some people do it in order to make connection, in order to meet people, in order to hire to get business opportunity. If your child is going to is schooling in maybe if you live in Lekki and your child grew up in such environment, you know that they are going to be mixing up with like people that matters, and they are going to get like strong connection. So that's the thing about this area. So Lekki water is very bad. The water is brown in color. You can only get clean water if you are staying in service apartments where they take treatment of water very, very serious. But a lot of people in Lekki Phase 1, they use pure water to cook their food. The road network is also not very good. VI road network is better than Lekki road network. And you can also get to the airport faster from VI and Ikoyi than from Lekki, depending on the traffic on Third Mainland Bridge. So in VI, not all of the places have clean water. VI has clean water, but not all the places have clean water. Their water is like salty, so food is expensive, but you can also do good business in Lekki. Then after Lekki, down after Lekki is the Osakpa, Chevron, Ologolo, Jakande, Igboefon, Nikon Town, VGC, Ikate, Eleganza, Ikota. So that area gets Osakpa gets a lot of flooding. So that's one thing with Osakpa London. But I'm going to first tell you the renting in that area. One bed in this area that I mentioned now is 1.5 to 2 million for one bedroom flat. Then two bedroom flat is from 1.8 million to 4 million naira for two bedroom flat. Then three bedroom flat is from 3 million to 7 million, depending on the estate, because these areas are like the newly developed areas in Lagos. So they do more of estates. Depending on the estate, the price of the renting depends on the estate, and also if it is a new building, as I said earlier. So this is what the rents looks like in this area. And it's also an area that is also good for commercial purposes. You can do business in this area. One thing that Lagos is good for is Lagos has a population that drives markets. You get, it has the population that anything you do, even if it's along the street, is going to literally sell. So that's the good part about Lagos. You can get job in this area. There are a lot of job opportunities in this area. This area that I mentioned now is good for residential purposes, but the problem is the traffic also in Ostakpa, Chevron, Ologolo, Jakande, Igbefo, Nikontown, VGC, Ikota, Eleganza, and Ikate. The traffic, because it has only one way. It's like a one-way traffic area. If there is any if any car spoil along the road, it's going to block the road. Like the traffic would be too much that you will not even know where to navigate from. So that's the problem this area is having, especially BGC. The traffic in that area is serious, but they're actually working on it now. They in VGC area they are doing a flyover. So I think after the flyover, things will move easier. Aja, Shongo Tedo, Abraham Adesanya, Lagos Business School. We have Emen Estate, Awiaya. All this area are like the far part of the island. So in this area, rents are not that expensive. It's cheaper than Chevron and Jakande area. You can get affordable renting in this area. So what rent looks like in this area is one bedroom flat. You can get one bed flat of 500,000 to 1.5 million for one bedroom flat. You can get two bed flat from 1.5 million to 2 million, and you can get three bedroom flat from 2 million to 2.8 million naira in this area. So they are cheaper than going upward Chevron VGC area. But also the road network is very bad. The problem with this area is that the road network is very bad. But they are constructing the road down from the Bejuleki side upwards, but I don't know when it's going to cover all this area. So I think in future the road network will be better when they fix the road, but now the road is bad. Apart from the road network, the road is bad. The pothole makes the traffic to be worse, and as I said, it's just one road from Ibejuleki down to Lekki. It's just one road. There is a proposed road called the Coastal Road, but the projects have not even kickstart. You can still follow that road, but the road is still also not good. The Coastal Road. So for now, everybody's just flying one road. That is why the traffic on the island, that's why I say the road network on the island is not good. The road network on the mainland was well planned. You have different routes that can get you out of traffic when you see yourself caught in any traffic. You can follow another route. And I'm going to advise, if you are moving to Lagos or any other state at all, there are some groups on Facebook that you can join to find out things about that area. Finding out about in the area you are going to move to, about how you're going to get medical help. Is there any hospital around? If you're someone that likes fitness, is there a gym around? If you are somebody that likes going to church, is your church close? Finding all these things out are very important. On my next content about living in Lagos or renting in Lagos, I'm going to tell you what to look out for if you go to a particular place to rent an apartment, what to look out for to know if the place is a place that is suitable for you to live in. That is it about renting in Lagos. If you have anything to add in this video, if you have any question about any place I did not cover, So for any place I did not touch, because you know that Lagos is big and there are a lot of names, any place I did not touch, you can use the area close to it to determine the rent in that particular area. So that's that about this video. If this video was helpful in any way to you, please give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and share this video to someone that might need it. And we are going to see in my next video. Thank you for watching till this time. I always say you are the real MVP.